What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. You already know Mr. No Face, No Case, MSK, Mask on Sport with another video. Right, so let's get straight into it. It seems Ruben Amorim is not quite done with the transfers yet. I think he's set his sight on a number 9 and a defensive midfielder. Ideally, a deep line playmaker and potentially another goalkeeper as well. So that's 3 more players is looking to add in before the closing of the transfer window. And we've been looking at different strikers. We've already signed 2 players. We signed Matthias Cunha. We've signed Brian Burmo. And from what I'm seeing, it seems like we are deliberately targeting players that are that have a Premier League experience. And I feel like that's a good thing to do from where I'm sitting anyway. We need someone who's experienced, who's played who's familiar with the pace and the pretty much the pace of the Premier League, the speed of the Premier League, the physicality as well of the Premier League. I wouldn't say the Premier League is very technical, but we are technical. But I think it's more of the pace and the physicality that is more important when you're bringing in players from abroad, or even when you're trying to figure out players to implement into your team. And I think Amorim has got this right in actually targeting players that have experience or that currently play for a team in the Premier League. So that's where we seem to be focusing on now. It's just mainly players from the Premier League. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind if we go out into the market and bring players, foreign players in, Spain, Germany, wherever the ideal players may be. I'd like us to bring them in. Now, if that's the case, I don't know what number 9 we're looking for in the Premier League, to be honest with you. The only names that scream out to me is Nicholas Jackson, which we've been linked with, and Oli Workins, which we've been linked with as well. I think, to be fair, Nicholas Jackson has been offered to Manchester United on numerous occasions. Now, everyone's probably thinking, like, why would we want to sign this guy? This guy is shit, this, that, and the other. Now, me particularly, I don't even think Jackson Martinez is dreadful. I don't think it's that bad. I think it still needs some work. That I agree with. I think it needs some work. I think it needs a manager that believes in him, a manager that's that's willing to take time with him and make sure that it gets to the level that we all know that it is capable of getting to. Do you know what I'm saying? He's only 24 years old as well, so it's well within the age bracket that Manchester United is currently looking for. So it's well within the age that we're looking for. Another thing is a Premier League experienced player, whether or not or you like him personally or not. It gets the goals as well. Like, I mean, it gets goals. Not enough for me. And then if you think about it as well, you need to understand that he's playing in a team, in a Chelsea team that is still trying to find their steps and find who their best attackers are, who their best players are, even the best selection. I don't think the manager, Chelsea manager, currently knows who his best 11s are. So I can't fault him too much. He's in a situation the same as Rasmus when he came in, to be honest with you. He's in the exact same situation. So I can't be too mad at him. But what I want to show you guys is this. I wanted to show you is stats so far. I want to show you his stats. Like I said, he's only 20 years old. He's only 24 years old. And this is Premier League stats right now. It's currently bring that down. Go. Right. So he had 30 Premier League starts last season, scored 10 goals, 5 assists. Now, is that bad? I think he was injured as well for a while. He was injured for a while, so injury kept him out for fairly maybe 8 games. Say, yeah, 8 games. I mean, if you're playing 30 games, you pretty much played the whole season. if we're being honest. You pretty much played the whole season, and in 30 games, he scored 10. So that's like 1 in every 3 games. He scored 1 in every 3 games. He's got 5 assists. What? 1 in every, I want to say, what? In every 10 games? Yeah, 1 in every 10 games, he gets an assist. Do you know what I'm saying? Or so, you know. But overall, he played 37 games, 13 goals, 6 assists. That's in a team that isn't quite up there yet. That's in a team where they're still trying to figure out who the best strikers or who the best attackers are. That's in a team where they chop and change. So you might be playing with Ryan Sterling this year. It's just an example. You might be playing with Ryan Sterling, for example, today. You might be playing with Cole Palmer tomorrow. So there's no consistency to say, you know what, yeah, I know this player. I've played with him before, so I'm gonna stick to him. But yeah, so that's the first thing I wanted to show you guys. Another player that we've been linked with is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Now, I do not want this player anywhere near my squad, near my team. Calvert-Lewin, I don't want him anywhere near my team. That is a fact. I don't think it's good enough. Injury, I mean, when he first burst into the scene, he looked like he might be onto something, but injury has quite done damage to him. And for that reason, I don't think he is a player that Manchester United should be looking at for any reason whatsoever. We should not be looking at him. And we have another player in Ollie Watkins that I'm actually looking at. I like his work rate. I do like Ollie Watkins. I like his work rate, and sometimes when it's hot, it's hot, and when it's cold, it's completely cold. So the only player out of the only number 9 I would want out of this 3 would be Nicholas Jackson. He's younger. I think he's better as well. I think he's younger, he's better. I think he's stronger. In terms of his work rate, I'm not really sure if it's up there, but again, running and pressing, that's something that you would have to do, and it'll get into it. He'll definitely get into it. Now let's go on to the midfielders. This is where a bit. I think I did a video. Check it out if you haven't seen. I did a video on the 3 midfielders that Manchester United should be looking to get. And this guy here, this guy I'm about to show you guys, happened to be one of those players that I was mentioning. So when I was mentioning him, it's because we was linked with him. But it turns out that we are actually looking at this player, and his name is Javi Guerrero. And what's happened in the last, I don't know, today anyway, from a lot, I've been seeing a lot of posts, breaking news here, breaking news there in regards to his contract. Now, Javi Guerrero has turned down Valencia contract renewal offer. Manchester United are actively working on a deal to sign him. The club is prepared to pay 22 million. So, if this guy has turned down a deal and we can get him for 22 million, bargain of the century. 22 million, bargain. Now, me personally, I was edging towards Aiden Hackney. That's who I wanted, personally. But I do know that it's going to cost us more than 22 million. It'll probably cost us around 35 million. 35 million for Aiden. But if we can get Javi for Javi Guerrero for like between 22 and 28 million, great piece of business. Young guy, 19 years old. Or is it 20? I can't quite remember. I think it's 20. 20 years old. Has been playing for Valencia. I think it's even captained them. Is the captain for the Spanish under 21s. Currently where it was playing. Dope player. Absolutely dope player. I've got nothing against this guy. Nothing against it. I would definitely take him in a heartbeat for Manchester United. He can play deep flying playmaker as well. He can play defensive midfielder. He can be a deep flying playmaker. I like the way he drops deep to collect the ball. He's got a good long range pass. If you don't know anything about this guy, just watch my video. Watch my video. I've explained a lot of his key attributes in that video, so you'll be able to understand a bit more. And another thing I want to show you guys is this. Right. It's passing. His dual ahead of his dual is 22.2%. Passing, possession one is 28.4%. Like everything you need to forward passes 61.0. We need that. Someone that's gonna come and receive the ball from the defense, and then obviously start the move. He's the one that's going to be starting the play, either receiving from the defense, receiving for the keeper, whatever the case may be. He's the one that's going to be starting the play for us. And from here, the guy has forward passes of 61%. I think the only person that does more is Watson from I want to say Crystal Palace. That's the only person that's done more in terms of percentile to this guy. And so like again, is minutes per game, is key passes, makes a lot of key passes, 71.3%. Not too far from Wharton. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really, really digging this guy as the second best choice after Aiden. I'm really, really digging him. And I feel like if Manchester United can complete the signing of this guy, we might start to think different going into the season. If we can get this guy before the end of the transfer or before the season starts, going into that season will be something different. Will change a little. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it will definitely will change a little. And another thing is ball carriage. He can carry a ball. So he, in terms of like getting a ball and carrying the ball forward, he's good at it. He's good at it. It's actually ideal. And there's been a lot of comparison with him and Rodri. So if we can find our own Rodri in this guy, I'm up for it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like. We're on a road to 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe and subscribe, and don't forget to comment below as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.